We're going to help you pass your New Zealand driving theory test using the free road code quizzes at drivingtests.co.nz. Today we'll look at the emergencies section. There are 16 questions in total, and we'll break them down into 2 videos with 8 questions in each. These are the first 8 questions. Be sure to check the link at the end of this video to see the other part. What must you do when you see 2 red lights flashing outside a fire station? Red lights as traffic signals mean stop, and it's the same in this case. The reason you have to stop until the lights stop flashing is because a fire engine might be exiting the fire station and needs to be able to get out quickly so that they can make their way to the fire. So B is the correct answer. What does a reflectorized triangle placed on the side of the road mean? These triangles are also called warning triangles, and they signal that there's a breakdown or crash ahead. So it's not roadworks, it's not a special event, and it's not a one-way bridge ahead where you don't have the right of way. You're driving on a country road at night when your vehicle headlights suddenly go out. What is the safest thing to do? Select all that apply. It's a country road, so it's unlikely there'll be streetlights, so you won't be able to see where you're going, so you're going to need to slow down and prepare to stop somewhere safe. You don't want to stop on the right because you don't have lights, it's illegal to stop on the right, and you don't have reflectors in the front of your car like the rear of your car does, so you'll become an obstacle to traffic coming towards you, so not be. You will turn your hazard lights on because this is now the only form of lighting that can be seen by other cars. It also warns other cars that you're having trouble. And you won't carry on driving slowly with your hazard lights on because you can't see well enough. And putting your interior light on will make visibility worse for you. When should you use your hazard lights? Select all that apply. So you had to stop quickly because you've come upon slow-moving traffic and there's a chance another vehicle might not see you and run into the back of you. Now this seems like it could be a valid situation, but the actual thing to do here, if you notice a car coming up behind you quickly, is to pump your brake lights to warn them. These are much more visible. So A is not the correct answer. If you're changing a tyre on the side of the road, that's a time when you'd use your hazard warning lights. If your vehicle is broken down and is being towed, that's another time you'd use your hazard warning lights. And you're not allowed to park on a broken yellow line at all, so answer D is not correct. When must you pull over and allow an ambulance or fire engine to pass? So A, if it's travelling faster than you want to. No. B, you don't need to let it pass, you can speed up, so you're not holding it up. Well, that might mean that you're driving faster than you want to, so that's not the correct answer either. C, if its siren and or red flashing lights are on. So this is the correct answer because if the red flashing lights and siren are activated, then it's on its way to an emergency or is dealing with an emergency. If you are a driver involved in a crash, what's the first action you should take? The priority after a crash is to check that there are no injuries. If you are the driver and you hurt somebody in a crash, who must you report it to? The important thing is to report it to a police officer. The bonnet of your vehicle lifts up while you're driving and you cannot see. What should you do? Check all that apply. Now, answer A is to brake suddenly so that you don't leave the road. Braking suddenly could cause you to lose control of the vehicle if you don't have anti-lock brakes, and it will also create a situation that could cause vehicles behind you to run into you or cause nose-to-tail accidents further back. So when the bonnet blows up, it might smash the windscreen if you're travelling fast enough, but in any case, there's often a gap under the bonnet which you might be able to see out of, or you can see out of the side window and keep watching the centre line so that you can judge your position and bring the car slowly to a halt, pull over to the left-hand side of the road and refasten the bonnet.